Hello, this is Mrs. Bobby, and we are now on lesson 21 of Module 1. And I'm going to show you a few different ways to do this particular example, and how you choose to accept this task is totally up to you. So we're going to look at example 1 question. And it says, work with your partner to find out how many feet are in 48 inches. Well, we are not going to do that. This is going to be our part of notes. So we're going to make first a ratio table. So in this part right here, it says use conversion rates of 12 inches per foot. So we're going to make a little table here. So we have the foot and the inch. So here we go. Let's put feet because we will be past 1 before we know it. 1 foot, 12 inches. So if we keep this pattern going down here, we have to have 2 feet, and we know the pattern from 1 to 12 is 12 per foot, so that means we times by 12, there's 24, 3 times 12, that's 36, and 4 times 12, that's 48. So 4 feet is our answer using a ratio table. Another way that you do this, it's called a proportion. So proportion method is really pretty cool. So we know that the conversion is 1 to 12. So we have the foot to inches. 1 foot is 12 inches. And the other piece of data we have is the 48 inches. So the inches are on the bottom. So if we go feet to inches, we go feet to inches, and we're missing a piece here. So we do a thing called a proportion. So we draw a line down the center, just helps us out. And then we do the means times the extremes. Okay? And a way I remember that is mean. It's mean to have to run down the hill. You're an extreme athlete if you can climb the mountains. So we have 12 times, we use the dot, x, equals 1 times 48, that diagonal. So then we put these together, 12x, we shove these together, but we have to do the math. 48, one-step equation, 12 times x. The opposite of multiplication is division. So just remember opposite times is divide, and that's a C-do. We call it C-do. So we divide by 12, we divide by 12. So then we get x equals 4. So that's another method of doing that. Some kids can do a shortened chart also. A shortened chart looks like Punnett square box in science class. So we have like 1 is to 12, and we know we got to get to 48. So the kids see a pattern right here is times by 4. So if we times by 4 here, we'll get the missing piece of 4 right there. So that's another method that you can use. And as always, this is yours truly, Mrs. Bobby, and I love math.